Hello once again to my new YouTube family and friends. It's Warren coming back at you. Decided to step outside for a little while, take a couple of laps, take a minute to relax. Sorry for the shaking. It's a beautiful day out in the metro Atlanta, Georgia, considering how it was just 8 hours ago, 9 hours ago this morning when it was heavy rain in some parts. But today, this afternoon, turned out to be quite a pleasant one, as you can see. Sitting out and no, I'm not feeding them. You know, I'm trying to feed myself right about now, so they won't get fed. And I wanted to touch on again what I said earlier today in a quick short in reference to me mentioning to the lady that was trying to slide in. I really meant as in move in. No, there are any rooms available. And it started with an early morning conversation when she said, I needed a woman to cook for me. No, I don't. I don't need a woman that'll do my laundry. I don't need a woman that will mop and sweep and clean for me. It's not a need. It's merely wanting somebody in your life. And I think she figured that would be her way to get in even faster, but I'm pretty sure I probably can outcook her. And that's not to take anything away from her, because I have not yet had one tasty morsel off her plate from her kitchen, but I'm just simply stating the fact. I'm not looking to shack up or anything of that nature. And there's nothing against being in relationships and you're living together, but right now, no. My sole purpose is to continue to enjoy my alone time, continue to allow my own personal growth, which has been very well. I still have some very personal situations that I need to attend to. So with that being said, I'm not in a condition to where I want to even entertain that. And for anybody at this day and time to think that that'll be a quick shoe-in, it's not a quick shoe-in for you and I. It may benefit you. And this goes back to what people used to always say, well, what do you bring to the table? I don't see what she brings anything to the table. You know, my table is over there. Her table is over that way. So let's just leave what we have on our respective tables. And if we decide to get along and coexist, we can do it on weekends, or maybe a day out, afternoon out, or a hooky day, or anything of that nature. But no, shacking up is not one of the things that I'm interested in. It's just one of those things to where I enjoy my peace. I have enough friends. Even though I managed to cut a lot of them off, I still have quite a few. And I can choose to see them when time permits, you know. And I think that particular lady has some things that she was telling me about her last relationship, how she got used and things of that nature. And I quickly told her that you put yourself out there too fast, just like you're trying to do with me. So that opens the door for the right man to come in and tell you everything you want to hear to get what he wants from you. I don't want anything, you know. I just want to continue to work, continue to be able to provide for myself, and, you know, live a great, comfortable life. You know, this spring or summer, I'm probably going to get involved in some weekend adventures, traveling 200 or 300 miles away just to have a great weekend, and to find the right person that maybe I would want to keep me company along the trip. That's going to be up to me. And I've come to realize every time I'm having a basic conversation with somebody about what I'm doing and where I am, and if I have anything planned, I might say, hey, Friday night I'm riding down to a casino. Oh, pick me up on the way. We can have lots of fun. That wasn't an invitation. You know, I'm a grown man. I know how to ask you out. Don't insert yourself into my personal life when there's not enough room for you. We are in the beginning stages. We're getting to know each other. There's no need for you to try to rush anything, because a lot of times people aren't trying to be in that position to where they want to be rushed, namely me. I'm not looking to be rushed into anything. I'm good the way it is. Everything is going okay. So why should I? And this is just in reference to that little quick video I made this morning in reference to her thinking, y'all gotta excuse me a minute. I'm no fancy in editing, but I'm trying to zip up my pouch. Her thinking I needed a woman to cook for me. A little backstory. I worked at a bakery. Excuse me, everybody. I worked at a bakery when I was young. I would say about age of 14. And I know I got y'all shaking all over the place, but you know what? Like I said, there won't be any too much fancy editing. So this is real. This is life. This is what we do. I can edit that part out, but why should I? It's just be, this is what you're gonna see. This is what you're gonna get from me today. Go back to what I was saying. I started working at 14. I worked in a bakery part-time. I was taught a lot of great things. I taught a lot about cooking, was able to learn to mix and do a lot of things. And, growing up with two parents that would cook, they taught me a lot of things. Now, am I an excellent chef? No, I am not. But I like to think I cook okay. So anyway, the conversation went from that to me explaining to her that, I do all my own washing. I could sew, I could stitch a hole in the pants if I need to. I could put a button on if it falls off. I'm that wash, dry, and fold type of guy. Never will you come over and you see a pile of clothes in the corner for whatever reason. That is not me. I don't have a pile of clothes in the corner. So with that being said, she was like, oh my, I think I'm wasting my time trying to reel you in. Well, you can't reel me in by offering me food. And saying that I need a woman just to cook for me. Because if that's the case, I can use you for your good cooking if there is such a thing. You can cook for me. Can I get my plate to go? And if I can get my plate to go, that's fine and good. But I'm not moving in based on the fact that you can cook. And that possibly gonna last 3 months. And then you're not cooking anymore. Now where's the food? To let her off the hook a little bit, I teased her about, I'll let her do a trial. She can try by frying me some bologna. And we laughed about it. So she said, oh, you really don't need a cook. No, I don't need a cook. Lady, I'm not hungry. Do I look like I'm starving? Do I look like I've missed any meals? No. And I can come home, I can enjoy my cold beer. If I want to have a shot of something a little bit stronger, which I hardly do, I can do that. She's welcome to come over, but allow me the time to invite you to stay over. I'm not intending on having you coming to stay. I fell into that in the last relationship. Y'all know I've been out here moving around, so if I'm out of breath, if I pass out, try to find me. And I fell into that routine in the last relationship of spending each weekend together. And to be honest with you, I got tired of that. And it's to nobody's fault but my own. It was simply because, I had been in 2 long-term marriages or relationships or arrangements, whatever you want to call it. And I gave a lot of myself, not saying that person didn't either, but I came to realize I gave too much of myself. So I'm on break. Could be a permanent break. I still like to entertain and have a good time, and I'm human. So with that being said, but I don't need to shack up with somebody to fall back into that normal, the life of normalcy. The life of dealing with everybody else's problems except my own. Yeah, that comes and goes with the relationship. I understand that. But I don't have to be a part of that relationship. Because I'm not at a point to where I have things bothering me. So if it's not bothering me, why should I incorporate that into my lifestyle right now? I'm doing good. I'm out here. I'm enjoying my day at the park. Probably should have worked overtime, but I chose not to because I don't consider it overtime when all you can offer me is comp time. You know, the name of the game is work and get paid. And I strongly feel that way. And I live by that. If we can't come to an agreement to where, oh, yeah, by the way, it's still pretty clean. I don't know if I'm going to name this vehicle or not. Everybody likes to give their car a name, and especially call it a she. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I don't think I've ever named a vehicle. I've always had people name them for me, but we'll see. Second weekend, riding good, and all is well. But back to what I was saying about the young lady and her. I'm trying to avoid putting people in the shot because I won't film anybody without their consent. She called me this afternoon. I briefly told her that I was kind of tied up, and she instantly said to me, "Oh, you must have one of those young chicks over there." Yeah, I got two of them over here. So both of them got me occupied. You know, stop teasing me with that mess. Stop trying to figure out what's going on in my life. It's really none of your business if I have a young chick over there or not. Okay, I can take that as a joke the first time. But that's like your fourth time you've said that. You haven't stepped foot in my place. I haven't stepped foot in your place. We haven't even physically met up. And you're already showing your jealousies. Stop. Cut it out. You know, ladies, if you're interested in a man, show your true interest. You don't have to put food on the plate. You don't have to give him smoke and mirrors. You don't have to make empty promises. Get to know that man for who he is. Allow him time to get to know you for who you are. And I guarantee you, you'll be much better off for it. That's the way things should be done. That's the way it was always done. But here now, everybody looking for that quick fix. And I should have brought my extension for my selfie, but it'll do. I'm close enough. I think I'm further enough away. Like I say, most of my videos won't be done with fancy editing. It's going to be as is. It's going to be the shot of the day. So this is what we're going to deal with. You know, we're just going to work with it. You know, and I do watch a lot of videos that I can tell people have edited, and I like it. I like the layout. I like the backdrop. I like all of that stuff. But I want to come to you all as natural as I possibly can. And speaking of natural, this goes out to Kim, who said I should trim my beard up. No, I shouldn't. I want to keep it naturally done. I like the trim on the beard. I like the way it looks, but I tried it twice and it made me look so fake. And I keep it relatively cut short, so I'm not trying to go all out with a beard and things of that nature. So for your comment when you made that the other day, I almost told her she should go home and shave her mustache, but I would have been wrong for that, right, y'all? But yeah, she had a bush. So I'm sitting here looking at you with your mustache and you're talking about my beard. Why don't we both go shave together? How about that? Let's do that. Let's make that the second date. You know, let's do it. Let's shave together. You know, mutual shaving. There's a lot of mutual things that you can do as a couple, but I'm gonna put shaving on the list with you, Kim. That's the first rule of business since you brought it up. I sat there and I did look at it. I saw it. I didn't make any comments about it, but it is what it is. You know, you wanted to just come out any kind of way and try to accept anything, and you know, you wanted to say something. I guess you thought you was being funny, but it is what it is. You know, this is me. You know, I don't need any filters. I am going to look exactly like my picture, like everybody always tell me. So this is what you're going to get. You either love me or you need to just keep it moving. Because once again, I'm not looking to be booed up right away. I'm good. You know, I do like to entertain. I do like having company, but you know, you can easily be dismissed. No, I would exit you out right away. And that's only because I don't cater to a lot of BS. And I'm gonna end this particular video based on the fact when the young lady said, I needed a woman to cook for me. No, I don't. I'm good over here. You're not sliding in. You're not bringing any plates, and you're not leaving any Tupperware over there to have an excuse to come back. My motto is, whatever you come through the door with, you're gonna have to leave with it. Don't start staging. That is not that type. It's not that type of party. We won't be playing that game anytime soon, and that you can trust. Because I am not lonely. I choose to be alone, and I'm enjoying it. And I'll be honest by saying, even when I was in long-term relationships, I yearned for a day like this. You come home and you're dealing with stuff, relationship type stuff. Yeah. Everybody can say, "Oh, well, you're gonna have disagreements." No, it was beyond. And now, that peace and quiet that I have, I wouldn't trade it in right now. I wouldn't trade it in. I love it, And I'm going to immediately post this video today, being, Monday afternoon. The daylight savings has kicked into full effect. I don't know what time it is. I'm going to guess 7:30-ish in Metro Atlanta, Georgia. And it's a great day. I decided to come out after work and do me 2 laps today. It was great. It was great and refreshing. Take my mind off a lot of things, namely work and when am I going to schedule my next vacation. And I'm leaning towards the first week of May. What am I doing? I don't know, but it won't be work related. That's for sure. So with that being said, everyone, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And for those of you that newly subscribed, I do appreciate you. And those of you that subscribed from day one, when I had 5 subscribers for 2 weeks. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate your patience. And as with any new YouTuber, it takes time. Unless a spaceship drops down right here in front of me, I'll become an overnight success. And some things come quick. Good things come to those who wait. I'm patient. I'm more interested in getting on here and watching my subscribership grow. It's not even so much about getting monetized. I mean, if I get monetized, great. I'm not saying I don't want money, I don't need money, but I'm not greedy for the money. I like seeing the analytics and seeing my subscribers, the amount of subscribers grow. I'm actually kind of enjoying that, because I'm like, wow, somebody out here is actually subscribing and then paying me any attention, total strangers. And I will be giving good comment. I will be giving happy comments, sad comments across the board, random thoughts. And I do appreciate the comments that I've received, and y'all keep the comments coming in. Like I say, I accept the good, bad, and the ugly. I enjoy reading them, and at least you're thinking about me. At least you're expressing yourself, and it's all about self-expression. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video right now. And my walk at the park, it's been a great afternoon, and I'm looking around, and I don't know why these little creatures are following me. I don't have any popcorn, I don't have any food for y'all. They said don't feed them, so I'm not feeding you. Take it up with HR. Don't come following me. Unless you want to be dinner. You want to be dinner? He's hiding behind the tree. I think he knows I'm talking about him. So anyway, I'm gonna get in my vehicle and head out, and I want all of you to have a very safe and pleasant Monday afternoon, and we will talk soon, really soon. Thanks again, everyone, for subscribing. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much.